Industry Hotel from Brooklyn to Jamaica. You know everything loud. See me? So salute, boom bang, kaboom, bang, man.
Boom, check this out. Industry Hotel, Gulligan, Kingston finest.
I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
So I keep one eye open like CBS.
Don't sleep, TV.
P to the R-E-C-I-O. U.S. lay low or die slow. If you ain't feeling how I roll, you should stop worrying about shit you can't control.
Alright, boy, it's your boy Popeye representing that Don't Sleep TV. And I'm chilling with this sexy lady out of Queens. What's your name, baby?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Precious Paris, aka P. Dollar Sign from Jamaica, Queens, New York.
Oh shit. She let us know
I just made your job easier.
Oh man, she making my job easy. You know what I mean? How was your life growing up in Queens?
Well, I'm from Jamaica, South Side. That's supposed to be a little rough area in Queens. You know, everybody says that Queens is spoiled because we got houses and shit, but we living in poverty.
Okay.
We living in poverty in South Side, so it was a little rough growing up. You know, I've been on my own since I was like 16 years old. I come from, as we all come from some dramatic issues in our family, and that I had to escape. And only thing I really felt like that I had was music. I string them along with some acoustic guitar shit. Tell them park it, front of Neiman Marcus. I need that. I need that. You know, just coming from a house of alcoholism. Okay. You know, one parent, of course, holding it down, my mom's, but you know, she struggled with alcoholism. God bless her soul. She just passed away as soon as I got my deal. So then my brother, you know, he was struggling, and he came from that whole era in the 80s with the drugs and the crack epidemic.
Crack era.
Yeah, and he's actually still struggling with that himself. That was what I kind of grew up in, a lot of hatred, a lot of anger. My sister got killed too when I was 17 years old.
Sorry,
and thank you. So through all of that, I feel like I was just working through the pain. And no matter what, I didn't let that get to me. It was actually what I used as energy and fuel to make sure that I'm the one that actually made it out of coming up and all of that crazy.
We come from Queens where we are taught to handle beef on our own. You call the cops, we get it poppin', we be out with the chrome. We're Brooklyn at, we're Bronx at, we're Harlem at. We're Staten Island, we're Brooklyn at, we're Bronx at, we're Harlem at.
How you caught the attention of 50's eye? Were you on your grind in the streets with your music, mixtapes, and radio? So
well, before all of that, I'm gonna say I caught 50's eye through the law of attraction. So before I even knew there was a way to actually meet him, I was reading all these books, and I just every day I'm gonna meet 50, and he's gonna sign me. Well, I was working with these producers, Mini Mafia and Dangerous LLC, as a writer, and then still now I was trying to branch off into artistry. And then I had my first day, he walked me right into his office. 50 was my first meeting, so my first meeting was with 50 Cent, but he was still a little leery to sign me. So, cause I've been like dealing with him for years. Like he called me to do some writing or some background vocals, like that was me on "Ow, I need cash for my kitty cat. Ow, I need cash for my kitty cat. Ow, I need cash for my kitty cat." I wrote some things and sung on LL Cool J's album that he produced, Exit 11. So I was doing little things like that, and then finally I was putting out my own mixtape without him, and he saw that, and he was just like, you know.
So what was the name of your mixtape? What was the name of your mixtape?
Bad by Myself. I could do Bad by Myself.
Okay.
It was pretty much Bad by Myself. However you wanted to take that, it had different types of topics on that. It wasn't just the rah rah, I'm a gangster from Queens. Nah, it was this nigga's cheating on me. I'm a sucker for love. I'm getting abused. Okay, maybe it's because my daddy wasn't around. Topics like that, you know, that girls not really
Real life
getting on.
situations, basically.
Yeah, real life.
No fairy tale stuff. I mean,
Yeah, and
popping bottles and
I
shaking
wanna,
my ass.
right?
working.
Yeah, that's fun and that's cool and everything.
You mostly focusing on life topics that you went through and what you see, a reality of Queens and what you was going through.
Yeah, reality of just being a woman, a black woman in general, not even just being from Queens, just, you know, having to deal with all types of adversities and people not wanting you to make it in this male-dominated industry. So I'm going to actually get back to that right now, that type of writing, that type of soul type of feel for music.
Taste the people's heart.
Yeah, like how they were doing it back in the days. I'm going to get back to that. I feel like that's going to come back around.
So since you want to get back to that, like, how do you feel about like the females in the music industry?
There
right
are
now?
no females in the industry right now. You got Nicki that's dominating everything right now, and she didn't really touch the topics that I'm really trying to touch. So that's like two different roads.
Nicki's from Queens also too, right?
Right, that's what they say.
Okay, that's what they say.
No, I mean I don't know.
Real quick, real fucking quick.
The way I walk, they be on my ass.
Real quick,
They don't know I'm on some real gutter shit. Playboy, I get you hit.
real quick.
Up in your pockets, you ain't even gon' feel shit. When it comes to a check, I'ma check you. If I gotta be on deck back, I'ma deck you. 0 to 100, no fear in my stomach. South Jamaica Queens by any means. Run it. Want the money out the game, not just the fame. Critically acclaimed, lyrically insane. What's her name? Paris, P. Dot. Yes, me and she not. Broke her at the top, I'll cut off your peacock.
0 to 100, nigga, real
Young
quick.
Dig, you got a website. If he your dog, he gotta rep your website like he own it. That's how we sit at the table. Young Dig, and we much farther than I ever could have.